I'll jump in it. You know me, I don't like.
Look, now I don't care. Will. Justin Timberlake.
Is this recording?
Yes, it is.
Oh, right.
Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake has been doing interviews with everybody. I'm loading up my computer and you're everywhere, and I'm like, what?
You don't ask me. You never asked me. You haven't asked me. You asked me the first time. You were the first one, and that meant a lot. And then you never asked me anymore. I'm waiting for the call.
The first one.
Yeah.
It's like I've got the dynamic duo back. I've got Justin Timberlake and KD. Anyway, fight week.
Yeah.
How's it going?
This is the man to ask. He's in the thick of it.
How's it going for me or for Josh or for
Josh? How's it going for Josh?
Yeah, it's different. It's really different. We're not in our usual London surroundings. We're a little further out now. As everyone keeps hearing, the team's got a bit smaller, so it's a bit more close-knit. The training schedule's completely changed. We're doing it the Derek James way right now, so a lot's changed in the schedule, but we're trusting the process and it seems to be going well.
When you're talking about the schedules change and it's the Derek James way, there he is just smiling at me. See, he remembers me. Anyway, what is it that AJ needed? Because he's all right then. He's not had that many trainers considering the amount of fights he's had and the length of his career. However, what is it that he needed? I mean, we're going to see the proof in the pudding. The pudding's on Saturday. But your opinion, guys, you know him. What did he need?
I think I don't know if it's what he needed, but a complete change of environment.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. I think that the big thing that he needed was actually to be able to remove himself from the madness that happens in the UK when it's surrounding Anthony Joshua. Like when he's gone over to Dallas, as King said, it's a smaller team. Like it's a new coach for sure, and there'll be new stuff that they're working on. But I think the environment and the headspace it allows them to get into is what was really, really needed, because it's still an intense training camp, but it's actually it's like very de-stressed because there's less media obligations, there's less commercial obligations. He can walk out on the street and no one really knows who he is. And so it's allowed him to focus in on his craft, basically, rather than any of the madness that goes around his life normally.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, definitely. I think we'd been in systems previously where it was the traditional way to do things, and I guess when we left the Institute of Sport in Sheffield, we tried to replicate that as best as we knew and took that to Loughborough, which was, when you look at it, a very similar setting, state-of-the-art equipment. We brought most of the old training team with us, and we were literally just in a continuation of where we were before. But I feel like this time round, he's closed that book, opened a new one, and we're writing it all over again. Like, everyone keeps seeing the videos of him, like, in that gym over there. It's very basic. The gym's very basic. It's stripped back. He's not got his usual equipment there. He's making do with what he can, and he's trained really hard, and you'll see it on the night.
When we talk about stripping things back, and I think he did an interview with Spencer Oliver on TalkSport, which was really good, by the way. I've never seen him look so relaxed, and I've complimented Spencer on that, but Spencer knows him.
Yeah.
When did you last speak to him?
Why is, and it comes across, why does AJ need to have that recognition, that praise? Why does he, like, it comes across that he's used to, like, the audience, the fans loving him, but you know what the boxing fans are like, we're fickle, we'll switch. You've seen that happen time and time again. And he's now said, you know what, forget everybody, I'm just going to do what I want to do. What was that switch? And KD, I'm going to ask that to you, you know him best.
See, for me, I feel like the switch wasn't a switch, it was like a dimmer. You know, where it wasn't, it was going that way. You probably just saw it gradually. So I don't know what the turning point was, but I feel like, I always say it, when AJ came into this game, he knew what needed to be done. He saw where the heavyweight division was. When we put together a team, we looked at commercial opportunities, we looked at growing the sport, we looked at linking up with the biggest platforms, the biggest promoters, and we've basically done everything his way, and done it to a way that worked out best for him. The decisions, boxing-wise, the decisions financially, growing himself as a brand. And when you look at all of that put into one, something has to give. Do you know what I mean? I always say, like, look at it as 100%. Probably 45%, not 45 degrees, 75% of that boxing focus, then you've got commercial, then you've got all the other things, but it takes away from these other guys that could put 100% into the sport. So right now I feel like he's in a place of not comfort as that being the word, but he's comfortable. Yeah, yeah. So it's back to the boxing now. Just 100%.
I am filming. Sorry. I know you're on Love Island and you're precious people and that, and you can fuck off. Yeah, you can eat a dick.
I heard there's a...
Tommy Welsh, everybody. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello.
It's a very hard place to do interviews.
What?
Like,
What you mean at our deep conversation?
Lots of love to you all.
They know I don't normally do interviews, so
We made it
I'm
to
going to
you,
step
Gary.
out.
No, you're not going to step out because we're still talking.
Can I put a disclaimer on my sunglasses, by the way? They're right. No, I need to put it out there
what's
because,
the reason for them?
bro, my eyes are going bad. I'm going to get laser surgery, but I'm wearing sunglasses everywhere these days. So they're prescription, just to let everyone know, yeah.
Are you sure?
You started it. You started it.
They're prescription. My eyes have gone bad.
Says Gareth A. Davies. Is it prescription?
No, it's a prescription. Have a look.
I don't believe it's that prescription.
Bro, they're a prescription. The sunlight hurts my eyes, but yeah, carry on.
Saturday.
Disorganised interview.
Well, you know what? These are the best ones.
Yeah.
These are the best. This is what happens when you avoid me.
Can I have it back now?
You can have mine.
No, I'm blind.
You put mine on.
I don't know where this is going.
You look fantastic.
Cool.
How's that go?
I can see actually.
Hey, you look really cool.
But this is.
No, get them off. Get them off.
No, it's two. You're right. That is like 2 acid tabs, isn't
Right.
it? You know.
Let's go back to boxing.
Back to boxing. So, Saturday night then.
Yeah.
What can we expect? Because you know why I'm asking this? Because I spoke to Sugar Hill about Lawrence. We spoke about styles changing. Fair enough, he hasn't had that long with him. We could say the same about Jermaine not having that long as well. Not Jermaine. Derek James not having that long with AJ. Sorry, it's a background noise. It's confusing me. What can we expect?
I think you can expect. I think you can expect to see AJ having fun in there.
Okay.
I think you should expect to see the work with a new trainer, so it's not going to be a completely new fighter. I think we saw that with Lawrence as well. Lawrence is Lawrence Okoli. He'll fight the way he's always done.
Default,
There's always there was elements of sugar in there that I noticed, but at the end of the day, it's the Lawrence Okoli show. So I think you're going to tune into the Anthony Joshua show again, and hopefully we see what he's known for doing best and having his hand raised at the end, and it just being a good night of boxing.
I completely agree. I would like to think, and again, I've not been in the training camp day to day, but I would like to think that you'd see shades of the AJ of old. You'd see shades of the AJ of old as well. Bit more Route 1. He looks a lot bigger, stronger. He's put on a bit of weight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think. Am I right in saying that? I think he looks like he's definitely put on a bit of size without actually getting on the scales.
Now
But
the scales will sell.
Yeah, I think. So I think we'd like to see shades of the AJ of old, the ferocious one that people were already scared of when they got in the ring with before the belt even goes.
That is exciting because that's what we loved. That's what we liked about him. You know, the fighter that would stick his tongue out, not because he's gassed out and he's going to lose, but the one that would stick his tongue out before he'd knock you out. Yeah. The one that would get to round 7 and we knew that by that round somebody was going down. That combination puncher that he was, the uppercuts, the hooks, we love to see that. So hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Yeah. That's what we're going to see on Saturday.
All right.
Maybe. You have to tune in.
There you go.
On the zone. And is channel 429 up as well? Is it up?
Yeah, 429's up. Yeah.
429 on Sky.
Yeah.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.